Hi there, my name is Star Uzuki, and today we are going to be reacting to more memes for guys. I'm a guy, you might be a guy, so let's get right into this, and I hope you enjoy.
Dads be like, go help your mother. Bro, go help your wife. What do men have that even comes close
I mean, fair.
to this feeling? Finding a stick like this. Hear me out.
I do like a good stick. I do like a good stick.
Tease. I think they're due for a comeback. Hey, man, I got a lot going on lately. When you flirt with a
Fair
girl,
enough.
but then she flirts back. Interesting reaction, but what does it mean? We're living in the most exciting time in human history. How 90% of young men live.
Accurate. Very, very sadly accurate.
OF on my son's bank statement. When you're stressed about money and your main financial burden comes to comfort you. Yeah, I would have become
Oh God, oh no, oh Lord.
Darth Vader if I had lost her too. Bro, Tom was really going through some stuff.
Oh
I'm
God,
attracted to
yeah,
guys.
God. Well, Tom, are you okay? Tom, do you need help? It's okay, Tom. You can talk. It's okay.
What's up, you stupid bitch? I understand girls have it harder than guys.
Then.
I get it, man. But guys have it hard too. We don't get makeup. If you're ugly, you're fucked, dude. This is
I mean, is he wrong? Terrible.
He's my best friend ever. He drove 3 hours to take me out to eat. Love him like a brother. For the love of everything, let that guy do the deed. I saw this guy...
Look, sometimes people just want friends, okay? There's nothing wrong with just having the homies.
Popping bubble wrap during a traffic jam on the freeway and thought, now there's a man who can handle anything.
I mean, he's got to relieve his stress somehow, and he's driving, so...
I just stubbed my toe. Did I scream and cry like a baby? No, of course not. A baby does not have the lung capacity to do...
That's funny. I like that one. I like that one.
Drama Island aired in 2007.
Me
Yet the
for
nerd
real.
loser wanting a goth girlfriend is still a relevant joke. Third grade me
It is, though. It is, but it's so accurate.
my mum signed my reading log, claiming I read 7 hours a day for the whole summer. For the company picnic, management decided that due to liability issues, we could only have 1 beer per person.
Oh God, those are the novelty ass solo cups is wild. But you were fired? That's a little extra.
This kid had lost his dad in the crowd and freaked out until he saw the Flash and Wonder Woman. He went up to the Flash to ask him for help because he knows him. 3 months of dieting versus 3 days of cheating. Crazy fact, eating 3 pizzas a day is more healthy for you than...
That is true. It is more healthy than being dead, and pizza goes so hard. Pizza is one of the best foods for sure.
Being dead. Do I look good? Ew. No. Do I look good? Of course. You look
Yes,
amazing.
king.
Me and my dad's nuts, fighting off potential
Men
cancer
support
cures,
men.
world leaders, or brain surgeons, just to be born severely autistic and afraid of women. When my mom finds out nobody sits with me at lunch, and I have to explain to her what a Sigma male is again.
Now.
Your ancestors, watching you fumble a baddie. Unfortunately for frogs, it's common for them to jump in wet concrete, to die.
The poor babies.
Just another nameless, countless frog, or to live a century, immortalized in the folly of men. And your first wish is triple world hunger. And your second, double student debt.
Why?
Destin was
Why
a
would you do?
hero.
No,
He provided food, rejected women for a respectable woman, wanted to start a family, and died protecting the village from a werewolf and his prisoner. Both of these men are 84 years old. The choice is yours to make. Nice freaking meme, bro. Boy dinner. Grandma to her friends. This is my big, strong, handsome grandson.
That's accurate. That is accurate. I don't look like that, but accurate.
This guy was motivating people at the gym when one of the homies can't make it to the function, but he says he will be there in spirit. He wasn't lying. A notice at anime conventions due to attendees' body odor.
God.
Showers
Please,
cool.
guys, go take a fucking shower.
Take one today. Scientists ponder when our ancestors first started cranking the hog. Did you know if you hold an...
Good question. Well, the world may never know.
Mine. Up to your ear.
He's so
you can hear what it's
cute.
like to be attacked by...
Is that a weasel?
Why do men feel the need to go through things alone? Because you are not going to be doing nothing but ask me if I'm okay 47 times. This dude just wiped half of the universe, then just straight up T-pose. This dude watched me grow up from Arizona iced tea and chips to backwoods and coffee. The dude that has to write the terms of service that nobody ever reads.
Look, that's how they get you. That's how they can sue you for shit.
Damn, dude. Save some...
Or stop you from suing them for shit.
If I have above $5 in my bank account, then the answer is yes. Stop when I say a number too high. $10. Yeah, I would stop there.
$10 is a lot, guys. Okay, look, $10 is a lot of money, man.
It took me that many beers to buy a gilded drink, a husky next to a wolf. Trust me, you are not that guy. Google turned 25 years old today. Leonardo DiCaprio just switched to Yahoo. The common thoughts of a man walking down the street. I can take him. I can take him. Barely. Damn. Check your brakes. Damn. Steak sounds good. What kind of bird is that? Oh, never mind. Stares at the
I have no words.
Done. Guess his time is off by 14 minutes. Hey, hi, cool hair. Thank you. Sorry, I literally don't know how to talk to women. Best of luck with everything. My wife was tired of our dog sleeping in our bed at night, so I decided to build him his own house. Favorite actor, Johnny Sins. Thanks, kid. When you live in America and you want to surprise your girlfriend by taking her to the most expensive place in the city.
The hospital. This is such an America joke.
The masculine urge to wander in the forest with a stick when she
Look,
has
it's fun, okay? I will hear no slander about walking in the woods with a stick. It's a fun pastime activity, okay?
Red flags to sail the 7 seas, but you want to be the captain. Police are asking anyone who recognizes this man to get in touch. Let's play hide and seek. I will hide, and you will seek professional help.
I've been doing that for a long time. There's no need.
Muscle to be seen. I grind to disappear. Medieval kings really were like, that's my emotional support, silly little guy.
I mean, everyone needs a good old emotional support, silly little guy, right? Right? Am I your, okay.
You just cruised
joke done.
Riding a wheelchair, taped to an electrical skateboard. Now I'm questioning all of my life choices.
Been there.
Bro, I absolutely hate the beach. It's so dirty and understimulating. But my wife wants to sit out here all day. No games, no TV, no nothing. Like, you've seen one wave. You've seen them all. Let's wrap it up.
Go dig a hole or find some seashells. You can have fun too.
Dude saw me struggling on the quiz and then handed me a pencil. Alright, time to relax. Boots up an extremely stressful video game. I went to his house for our first date, and this is what he made for us to eat. This is—
Hey, that is the food of gods. Who doesn't like chicken nuggies?
Some of the finest cuisine I have ever seen. One time I broke up with a guy via voicemail, and his band recorded a guitar riff over it and used it as a song intro. Police are in pursuit of a golf cart in the San Fernando Valley. Oh my god.
I mean, that's just average ass California police chase. There's always some shit going down there.
I don't know how to describe it, but this is exactly what paleontologists are supposed to look like. Camouflage.
I mean, I guess. Look at the camel.
That actually works.
God, that's cool.
Should send for. Where the hell do you live? Where breakfast is $50 and
That's insane. Yeah, where the fuck are you going for restaurant? Where are you shopping?
$80 for lunch. Men only have 2 moods. I legitimately do not want to be here anymore. Show me your body. Men are receiving their first—
wild. Not the Giga Chad.
First ever bunch of flowers at their funeral. A man spends an average of 7 hours a year hiding in the bathroom for peace and quiet.
7 hours a year is such an understatement. That's me like daily. Just chilling, laying on the shower floor, just thinking into the abyss. Is that normal? Dude, you guys do that too, right? I'm not alone in this, right? Right? Okay, continue.
All these memes. I can't tell you. Why? You won't need me anymore. My grandpa's screen time is elite. Oh well, I guess she can't come home tonight. Guys, when their friend says he can't come. 6-year-old me, after getting $1 from the Tooth Fairy. To the man who randomly stopped texting a girl after you used to talk to her all day, every day. Why did you stop? I was always the one who was initiating conversations. I stopped initiating the conversations to see if she would, and she never did.
Fair. That is so valid.
So I figured she just didn't care about me, so I should stop trying to act calm and confident with social
normalize women starting conversations.
Anxiety.
There are plenty that do.
Me looking at my barber, knowing I'm going to have to wear a hat at school for the next 2 months. Sorry, I don't mean to cry like this. It's okay, bro. Just let it all out. I'm here for you. Hi, hello there. First game.
See, that was sweet. There's nothing wrong with that.
You won your first game. Thank you. Gears of War characters are so unrealistic. It's comedic. Nobody looks like that. The Gears of War character designer. Nobody. Them dudes. Guys with pillows on their bed. Always 2 there are. No more.
Now, how many do I have on my bed right now? I have 3, one of which is a body pillow. It's a white body pillow. There's no anime girl on it or boy or anything, okay? It's just a normalized white body pillow. It's comfortable.
More, no less. Girls with pillows on their bed. 200,000 pillows already, with 1 million more well on the way. My parents in the 1980s.
Look,
Let's
pillows
move
are
closer
comfy.
to the city. Yes, it will be easier to find work. Me, in 2023. I need to get as far away from civilization as
So
possible.
true. No, I hate cities. I want to live in the woods, just with a little cabin and just living by my lonesome, having
And
fun.
start homesteading. I never
Heck
make
yeah.
the same mistake twice. I make it 5 or 6 times, just to be sure. It
Fair enough.
is wild.
Sometimes
to me
you gotta-
that there are
you can't-
people alive right now
You don't know what's right if you don't make mistakes.
who are approaching 120 years of age. Can you imagine turning 90, coming to peace with yourself, then 30 years later,
Oh,
you're
God.
like, okay, this isn't funny anymore for real. Do you really
Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough.
think life was simpler when you saw Megan Fox in Transformers 2007? Kinda. There is a tortoise at work,
I don't get
and
it.
he's 30 years old, and I love the fact he's 30 years old, because I can look at this animal that is 3 years older than me and go, does the man want his epi slices? And he hustles
Aw.
over, because the man does
He loves his appy slices. What can you do? He's just
want
a
his epi
man.
slices. My
He's a little
boyfriend just
guy.
asked me to marry him 2 days ago. I'm so excited. 2 days ago, and you didn't tell me? I might just have to rethink our friendship. Hey bro, I got married 3 years ago, but I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, accurate. So accurate.
Congrats.
I'm talking about the
I was
men's side. The
starting to
men's
think
side
you
is
were
so
gay.
accurate.
Me
Okay.
playing Smash with 3
Alrighty.
friends, currently in the lead. That one guy. He's still got 3 lives, despite being a secondary character in The Little Mermaid. Prince Eric would be the most legendary king in all of Disney. The man, on his wedding day, skewered a kraken with the mast of his ship in front of dozens of witnesses that he personally saved, and the god of the sea gave him his favorite daughter as a prize. I would
Goddamn.
like to introduce
I mean,
you
fair
to
enough.
my religion. What's your religion? I'm interested. Me and my adult friends in the pregame lobby, about to lose to some 12-year-olds. Negligent discharge. Negligent. I don't know how to say this word. Never
Negligent.
smoking that again. Ended up at the Bioshock McDonald's.
That is a wild looking McDonald's. Like, god damn.
Parents got a new cat they named Lord, and this morning I heard my dad in the other room say, I would have to advise against that decision, my lord, followed by a crashing sound. She's crazy,
Oh my. Oh lord. Literally.
bro. I'm done with her. Come over. Me. When your girlfriend is kissing another guy, but you can't do anything because that's her husband.
Get help.
What? Me, about to leave a bench. Person, sits next to me. Me, waiting a few extra minutes before leaving, so I don't hurt that person's feelings.
Or so that also so it's not awkward.
Look at you. You're tired, but you ain't giving up. A new social media trend to ask the men in their lives how often they think about ancient Rome reveals that it crosses the minds of many men on a weekly basis.
I don't think I've thought about ancient Rome in years. I'ma be so real.
Even daily, or more, to the surprise and confusion of their loved ones.
Yeah,
An
no,
American
it's never
eats
crossed my
2
mind.
million pizzas every day. Guys making 3 friends
yeah,
at the start
100%.
of school and never socializing again. How are you supposed to have a full-time job,
Accurate.
cook and clean, maintain relationships, and work on your own little projects? Seems fake.
It's so much. You gotta try and find the time. Some days you can't. Some days you have to sacrifice. It's
The
okay.
stupidness is
It happens to
disadvantageous.
everyone.
I propound you with all vamus, with great importunity. Oh crap, it's a thesaurus, boosting your
Ow.
ugly friend up to go talk to females. Father, tell me, where did I come from? It is a long story, my son. Tell me everything. Men discussing literally
Get it.
anything. Men discussing Lego Star Wars. International
Okay,
Men's Day. Men who did not know it existed. Dude, how do you manage to be cool all the time? Because I don't get into arguments with stupid people. I just cut it short and say, you are right. But that's completely irrational and wrong. You are right. Living in a
Fair. Very fair. I like arguing with people sometimes. It's fun.
You're So Hot world, but
Is that
Peter
toxic?
Griffin
I don't
said,
know.
I hope the light at the end of the tunnel features your silhouette. Otherwise, I would not want to go. Too much butter. Wrong pan used. Did not cook this steak well enough. Poor choice of toppings. You should also never smack a steak like that. Okay, Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, Gordon Ramsay says Gordon Ramsay. That's kind of funny.
You will be able to book
I like this.
Shrek's
I want
Swamp
this.
starting October 13th. Later in life, an Alzheimer's-stricken Ronald Reagan would rake leaves from his pool for hours, not realizing they were being replenished by his Secret Service agents. A family lost their dog during Hurricane Sandy. After searching 1.5 years and giving up hope, they decided to adopt another dog. The first candidate the adoption counselor brought out was their lost dog.
It's their doggy. They found him. Let's go.
Prime gave you a speech about standing up to the World War zombie.
My question is, isn't he microchipped? Like, did they not check? Like most dogs are microchipped, especially if they were already adopted from a shelter. Like, that's a little odd.
Would you do it? Jeremy
Like,
waved when he hears about a body of water with 23 confirmed deaths from a catfish that weighs 200 pounds more than him. Thousands of
look, Jeremy Wade is a thing of his own. He exists. We don't question it.
Praying for a good harvest in China. It looks like Minecraft. POV. We entered the night on a win after losing 45 games in a row. Guys will literally build an igloo for sniping instead of going to therapy.
Interesting. I would not do this. I have built igloos, not for sniping. Sniping is crazy.
Water to replenish your body. Grandfather who quit drinking.
Go drink a cup of water, y'all. Water is important for you.
Hasn't opened his last beer. I always go for dangerous guys. I guess I'm into bad boys.
Oh God, tie your damn shoelaces, or just wear shoelaceless shoes, or like the ones that are like pre-tied. I don't know.
Men are insensitive pigs who do not understand true sadness. Girls are boring and basic. This meme is dumb. Yes. Dudes when the goth dominant girl with an absent dad, a mother that doesn't acknowledge them, attachment and expression issues, and in need of constant external validation, turns out to be a horrible girl.
I wonder why. I wonder why the person with tons of emotional trauma sometimes has, emotional trauma.
Friend, please understand the difference. They are both ugly. What's the difference? The one on the left will not stop talking about how good drugs are, while the one on the right judges you for not being vegan and smells exclusively of
okay then.
Cigarette ash. Fair. Yes, I'm a boy. Yes, I knit things. This guy should be some sort of DC villain. Literally had a customer come up to me as I was making her drinks and said, "Your name shouldn't be Finn. It means fair-haired and you have dark hair." Thanks, man. Walks up to a guy named John.
I don't care. What?
You are not the Baptist when your son gets locked up. Free my boy when your son escapes. What did your friend do?
Free my
boy. Put you in the mood. Me and my roommate at the time got along well with this one girl. One day, she came to our apartment for some video gaming. It was getting late. My roommate had already gone to sleep. I was playing the game and she was watching next to me. All of a sudden, she laid her head on my shoulder. I developed a major crush from just that. Sucks to be her. She's my wife now. My husband once said, if you got...
She's my wife now. It's crazy.
Catcalled.
But fair enough. Good job.
Instead of being offended. To teach him a lesson, I got some woman
I was scared for a second.
To catcall him during his jog today. And then he came home so happy and confident that now I can never tell him the truth. I still remember one time a girl honked a horn at me and like, not a day, what's up? And a smile at me from 17 years ago. Guys, the history of marathons is kinda whack. A guy in ancient Greece died after running 26 miles. And what do we do to honor him? We run 26 miles and not die. People decided to just flex.
That's crazy. Damn. I'd hate to be that guy. Could you imagine being that guy? Everyone's just doing the thing you couldn't do and be like, haha, get wrecked. We can do it, you can't.
There was a really good looking guy in my accounting class, and his Instagram was on private, so I sent a follow request during class, and he looked over at me, then declined the request.
Damn. That stings. That one hurts. Looking at you and declining is wild.
Come work out. Did you invite yourself to my house? A first date of being sweaty isn't really my thing. You don't have to work out. You're inviting yourself to my house for me to watch you work out. You don't have to watch. Wait, so you are inviting yourself to my home to use my gym equipment?
What the fuck is wrong with people? What is wrong with people?
Alone. Yes, ma'am. This is my Uber driver, Benny. He took me to the hospital and is keeping me company since most of my family lives out of the state.
That's sweet of him.
When you are afraid that your cat might make a speech, she's flying into a gamer rage. How do you report someone on chess.com? Men just have a special way with words. Please, baby, I'm sorry. My beautiful princess with a disorder. Talk to me. My dad is 50.
What? I'm sorry. I think that's enough for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and bye-bye.